Hey guys, today we're going to do a lesson about telling time. Now we've talked already, here's my little clock here. We've already talked about telling time to the hour. What time does this clock say? 3 o'clock, that's right. Here's the deal though, when we're telling time, it could be 3 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So today we're going to talk about AM and PM. Now for AM, I have a little sun that's shining, okay? Most of the time when we think about AM, it's after midnight. Midnight is 12 midnight. By that point, all of you are well asleep. When you wake up first thing in the morning, maybe you're eating breakfast, getting ready for school, that is when the sun starts shining. When we were in school, even being at home, learning right now, you're getting up, you may be doing your schoolwork. Think about the things that we did at school. In the AM in the morning, we would start our classes, we would go to specials. And then once we eat lunch, about 12 noon, after that, we turn to PM in the afternoon. Now in the afternoon, it's not dark yet. The moon is not out, the stars are not shining, but that's how we're going to kind of tell these apart. PM would be after lunchtime. That's an easy way to remember that. When you're getting ready to go home from school, about 3 o'clock p.m. Right now it's 3 o'clock p.m. for real. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You go home. You might play outside. You might have an after school activity, and then you start getting things ready for dinner, maybe at 5 or 6 p.m. You might take a bath or a shower at maybe 7 or 7:30 p.m. Hopefully you're in bed between 8 and 8:30 p.m. And then when you go to sleep, it's nighttime and it's dark, okay? So I'm going to move this out of the way. What I've got some little bitty pictures. I'm going to hold these up way close so you can see them. Every one of these pictures has a child or more than one child doing an activity, and we're going to decide if it's happening in the AM, kind of more in the morning, or PM in the afternoon or at night. Now this little girl here, it looks like she's taking her bath. I'm going to put that on PM. Some of you may take your shower in the morning before you get your day started. My boys take theirs at night. So some of these really could go on either one, but we're going to put that one on PM. This little boy here, he is asleep. So we're going to put that on PM because he will be sleeping when the stars are out and the moon is out. This one's an easy one. This is what it looks like outside. Now PM, remember, would be in the afternoon. If you can tell right here where I'm filming, the sun is shining through the windows. It's not dark outside, but it's in the afternoon. That is PM. All right, here's another one, sleeping. I'm going to put that on PM. Now granted, there might be days you don't get up until 8 or 9 a.m. in the morning, so that one could go there too. This little boy, I love this picture. I think it looks like he's setting the table. I think that could be for lunch now that we're kind of at home learning. Most of us may have our meals at home, but I'm going to put that on PM because if he's helping set the table for dinner, that's going to be in the afternoon, early evening. This little boy here looks like he just woke up. You know, when you wake up in the morning, you've been asleep and your muscles and joints may be kind of tired and you need to stretch some. When we come to school in Miss Armstrong's class, Miss Kaler's class, a lot of times we'll do some movement or stretching. So that's in the AM. And this is another one of my favorites. This is an egg. I'm going to put that on AM because most people associate eating eggs with it being in the breakfast, eating that meal. Now, sometimes at my house, we do have breakfast for dinner, mostly because sometimes I don't know what else to make. Here is another one of my favorites. There's 3 kids here. They have a campfire going. They're roasting marshmallows and hot dogs. You are normally going to see something like that happen in the early evening or at night so that you can enjoy the campfire in the dark. This is a little boy and a little girl. If you look very carefully, I think he's eating a muffin, and it looks like she might be eating cereal with milk and a banana. So that's going to be breakfast. That's AM when the sun is shining. And here's another one. Here's a little boy and a little girl. at a stop sign. It looks like they've got backpacks on. I think this is the school bus stop. Now, granted, we don't really have a school bus for our school that we go to, but children who catch the bus to go to school, they're doing that in the morning, okay? So, in review, we've talked about telling time to the hour, and now you can know AM or PM. So any one of these hours, it could be 9 o'clock AM, which is in the morning, or 9 o'clock PM, which is at night. It could be 7 o'clock AM in the morning when you're first waking up, or 7 o'clock at night, okay? We'll be talking some more about this in the next few days.